Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and on this episode we are going to finish the Desert Palace. And the Desert Palace is pretty short, so this episode's going to be rather short too, but that's okay. Anyways, the Desert Palace is pretty symmetrical, and there's not a whole lot of places you can go, but there are a few places where you can get lost, or at least prematurely exit the dungeon, which is kind of interesting. But before we move on, I do want to take care of this central room here, and you'll notice two little torches here. You don't have to light them, but I might. There's a little bit of a supply in this room too. A little bit of supplies, rather, sorry. Let me get my plural straight. Yes, I'm a native English speaker, of course. Tried learning other languages, but they just never stuck for whatever reason. Anyways, over here we get the map. So that's useful. Now, if we head over to the left, you can actually go over here and get another key, which you'll see in a moment. There's actually a way, I think, to Pegasus dash on the wall, and then when you land, get the key, and that saves a little bit of time. But, I only read about that after I recorded this, and I didn't think it was worth really showing off. Now, it is possibly helpful in a speed run, but, you know, I'm not doing that, but I am going to be sequence breaking. I've actually played ahead about 30 minutes into the game, and found some interesting stuff, but I've already mentioned that. So stay tuned. You'll definitely want to subscribe to see what happens. Anyways, we can head out here, and we see this cave up here, but we can't get to it, because we just don't have the correct item for that. So we'll have to figure that out later. But up here we also have some fairies, and that's pretty nice. And don't worry if I skip an item or whatever, I'll get back to it later. I'm kind of doing most of this by memory. Except for the glitches, which I just learned, you know. Anyways, now that we've got the key, we need to head off to the right. And that'll get us a particular item that we definitely need to finish the game. And here we get the compass, so that's pretty nice. I was also thinking about another thing that I could really break in terms of the sequence, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. Because there's a particular item, and you only have to do particular things to get it. So I actually thought about that. We'll see. Anyways, we got the big key there, so that's nice. And can you guess what the big key is going to lead us to? Can you guess what item? Yeah, I'm sure you know because you played this game before, but if you don't, we'll find out. Anyways, here we get the power glove.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just thought I'd put that joke in there. Anyways, now that we got the power glove, we can work our way out of this dungeon. well, anyway, so the next half of it. But the next half is not very long at all, so... Yes, I know that's what she said. Now that we've got the power glove, we can head out of here. So that's pretty nice. Like I said, don't worry about me missing any items. I'll come back and get those items later. Anyways, there's a column here, and I couldn't remember which one it was, and it's that one. So definitely want to get the hell out of here because I don't like dealing with those tiles. I mean, there is kind of a little secret to it, but still kind of annoying. I'd rather not deal with them if I don't have to. Not killing everything, you know. Well, this room's kind of interesting. There's a hidden key, and it kind of makes you think you have to, get those rupees. You have to light all the torches when you really don't. It's kind of neat, actually. Now that we got the key, we can head up here. And this room again is just like the other room before it. Find the key and get the hell out. Easy peasy. Definitely need our arrows here. We've got a nice little red Cyclops. And just like the 4 torches, and this is kind of a neat little mechanism where the wall's actually moving out of the way. I think this is definitely the first time in a Zelda game where they actually changed the dungeon while you were playing it. They didn't do that a whole lot, you know, and in the Zelda games that I've played. And here we have our boss enemy. Kind of reminds me of Batoon in Super Metroid. And you can deal with them with the sword and the spin attack, but I'd rather just have a little bit of a challenge. And so I'm going to use the bow and arrow. You don't have to do it this way. It does take a little bit more skill, but I figured this might be more of a fun way to do it. The ice rod, if we had it, might be interesting too. We can't get a whole lot of weapons at this time, but I guess we could get the item and then come back, you know. But for the Desert Palace, I'm not going to do that. And there you have it. We have the second pendant, so that's pretty nice. And that wraps up this episode, so thank you so much for watching Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and have a good day. Goodbye.